Everyone, and welcome to the Grey Goose Racing League. Not sponsored by Fanatec. Um, we're just trying to get started here, just trying to make sure we get everybody in the field here. We are running a little bit behind. We do apologize for that, and we also will get the make sure everybody can check out the stream here tonight. I'm your host, Sparkalicious, also known as Broken Dreams number 50, and we're getting ready for the first race of the season here at Michigan. And alongside with me here tonight is one of our own Canadian brothers here, Mr. Frotcave. Frotcave, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good. I hope this race really goes good, man.
Yeah, I hope it goes well too. Got to have a couple drivers here. You currently have the lineup there with you there. Who do we got in our field here tonight for this race?
Tonight we have Jack, other known as Whiskey River, and then in P2 we have NK, and in third we have Pod Vader, which I don't think he made the field tonight. Neither did Smoke, so I guess it would be Chase up in third, and Rich Gang in fourth, and Pork Chop in fifth, I'm guessing. That's all weird, but as we're going, sorry, my phone turned off.
Hold on a second. We'll bring that up here for just a moment. We are having a little bit of technical problems here, but we'll get that straightened out. Let's see. So we had a Rich Gang, and then we also have looks like Star Kill there. Looks like he's going to be starting 7th. Pork Chop was supposed to start 8th, but he's actually going to start in the back of the field tonight. He had a little bit of technical inspection problems on that 4 car, so he's going to have to come from the rear of the field. We're also going to have Mr. Crimson in the next spot there. Looks like he's going to move up to 8th. Mr. Excitement is going to be in 9th. 10th is going to be Mr. Vader himself, or F1 2020. Did Cards Fan make the field tonight? Did he make the field tonight? I don't
think he did.
I don't think he's going to be able to make the call here tonight. We're going to have Bad for You in the back, and as we said, Pork Chops is going to have to drop to the back. He's going to start in the back as well. Looks like, according to the chat here, looks like we're having some audio difficulty hearing Mr. Front Cave here. That's okay. Well, hopefully we'll get that audio straightened out here. But that will be the lineup for tonight, and it looks like we're just waiting on the call here.
Do I just go through my streaming stuff right? Or is it on your end, maybe? I don't know.
I will try to figure that out in here in just a moment.
Yeah, audio sharing to have everything checked off, so
we're currently trying to see where we're at here.
Yeah, I've got everything checked.
Trying to bring it up here. It's currently we're currently just waiting here. Yep, I do see the starting lineup here. We're just waiting for them to give us the go here.
I haven't even got an invite yet.
Well, that's not nice.
Well, I probably might have to talk up. Maybe that's probably why they can't hear me, maybe.
That could be. It could be. Sometimes these microphones don't act like they're supposed to in the real world here.
Yep.
Okay, we got 3, 2, 1, and bam! It looks like we're going now.
I didn't get an invite at that. Oh.
You didn't get?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm coming.
Okay.
Just sent it to me.
All right, we are on our way here into Michigan.
Do you want to do the race rundown?
Yeah, we can do this race rundown here real quick. This is a 50% race, 2 times wear on these tires here tonight. So it's definitely going to be a long race here tonight. You have to be very patient, have to be very careful out here on this racetrack here.
I think tempers might be flaring at the end of it, but we'll see.
Race rundown looks like our first stage here tonight is going to be 29 laps. Going to have 31 laps in that second stage. Final stage, the most important one, is going to be 38 laps. Fuel run's going to be 22 laps as we are about ready to get started here. Green flag is in the air. Whiskey River leading them down in the 42 car, the Matt Kenseth Special. Don't forget you can't drive as him in this game, and right there he is as we go down here into turn 1.
That was a good start to the race there. They're getting a little wobbly behind them. The 11 there didn't look like he had a good run into the corner. It looked like he was really tight. It looked like, oh, they're wrecking behind there. The 3 guys
Uh-oh!
up there.
Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem back here. Star Killer in the 11 has gotten into the wall there. Looks like the 9 of Crimson Tide is around.
Chase, I seen him go bouncing off the wall with the 11 on his hood. So.
Oh boy! Wow, big time problems back there.
Yep.
Big time problems already at the start.
A lot of damage too to the front end. Might have some radiator damage. It looks like.
Man, early.
It doesn't look like 11 got too banged up. Well, he's on the side for half of it, so.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of right front fender damage there, so they're going to have to go get down pit road and get that smoothed out. It looks like while that was all going on, it looked like Rich Gang has taken the lead. He took the lead from Whiskey River there going into turn 1, and we'll see. Well, Whiskey River though wins the race off pit road. Wow, look at that surprising move there.
Very good pit road guys, I guess he's got there. They must be on some secret recipe.
All right, here we go. Back under the green flag. We're under it again. Whiskey River's going to take the green flag, and we're going to get started going down here into turn 1 again.
Very good run-off into the corner there by Whiskey.
Yep, they're coming off turn 2. Wow, they're 3 wide, about 2 cars deep right behind them there. Oh, a little bit of contact, but it looks like everybody's going to make it down the backstretch this time. Let's see how it looks like going into turn 3.
There's 2 wide now. Look behind them, and now they're spread out to that 48's got him trying to run up high, see what's up there, but I don't think there's enough higher stuff up there yet to run up there, I don't think.
Right now, Whiskey River kind of setting the pace here as we complete another lap here. It looks like we're on lap number 5 here of this first stage.
Oh, the 9 of Crimson Tide and the 2 are getting together there.
Whoa! Yeah, absolutely. Meanwhile, back up here in second place, Martin Truex Jr. KL here in the 19. That looks like Pork Chop's in the 4. Remember, he had to start dead last on the field. He's bringing that number 4 car up there. He's got Rich Gang with him, the 2 Fords battling the lone Toyota on the outside.
And lone Chevy too up front there if they can get him.
If they can get him, that's the thing. It seems like so far that Whiskey River. Oh, but he got up into the wall. Oh, he's going to lose the lead, and he's going to get freight trained here off of turn 2. Definitely. Man, that's an unfortunate break there. Hopefully that wasn't too much damage. Looked like he just slipped off the corner just a little bit, got up in the wall, and the rest of the field went by on the inside.
Yeah. Well, they have, I think, 2 more stages here to get all the kinks and everything worked out, which I think they're running pretty good right now.
That's the thing.
I think they got the damage all fixed up on Chase Elliott, so that's something.
Uh-oh. Yep, that was Whiskey River again. Looks like he decided he was going to try to find some extra pavement down there, but it looks like he's got it all under control and back under control here as we continue to watch the rest of the field here.
Do you think he might have
It might have a little bit of problem. Normally, if you hit the wall with the right side of the car there, normally it'll get that car tight. So if he does have the damage there, it might be tightening that car up, and he might be pushing big time here. So, and then that could also cause him to get loose off the corner as well. As we're trying to check back up here, looks like I have right now as Pork Chops as the leader currently. Looks like he is leading with Bad For You right in the second spot, and Rich Gang in the third. And we got a problem! Oh, big time problems! That, I believe, is the 9 of Crimson Tide.
Big wreck.
Will the flagman throw the caution for that? Yeah, let's see. Are they going to... looks like the flagman says, the heck with that. We're going to keep on green flag racing here. Man, look at this.
Probably hoping for a caution there to get the damage all fixed up.
Absolutely. Man, look at this. I'm seeing something here. The top 3 cars, the top 3 Fords here, have decided to hook up and try to draft away from the rest of the field. That's pretty smart, to get up together like that and try to get away from the rest of the pack back there.
It looks like the 12 is moving high, though, to try and see if he can do something.
He might have got tight there. I know. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Bad For You down on the bottom in the green car here. He's trying to make a move down on the bottom. 12 car just tucked in behind the 4 here. Rich Gang trying to help Pork Chop out. Bad For You still on the bottom. Man, Bad For You's got a good run down on the bottom here to come off of turn number 4. He's going to take the lead.
Good run by him and good planning on that.
Oh, but we're not done yet, sir. Here comes Rich Gang now. He's going to get a shot at the lead. Boy, the lead changes as much as I change underwear here. Rich Gang holding that bottom, holding that yellow line. That's the preferred, pretty much the preferred line here, is that bottom of the racetrack, especially on the fresh tires. You definitely want to hug that bottom of the racetrack. That seems to be where the grip goes.
It looks like Pork Chop has gotten back to the lead. Something happened for Bad For You.
Yeah, something happened to him because he's lost a little bit of time to these two now, and Pork Chop now back in the lead, so that makes things interesting now. And with them all racing like that now, the guys in the back are starting to make their move back up toward them here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With the 2 car heading, though, they might be able to keep somewhat of a distance on the field.
I think so. I think if they stay together, I think they can keep their distance away from the field and run faster while these other guys are running side by side. If they start getting side by side, they punch such a big hole in the air that it slows both cars down and allows everybody else to get caught back up.
Yeah. I think this stage here, it will be a good one, and so will the next one, but I think the race, there's going to be a lot of lead changes in that last stage.
Oh, definitely. Even for that matter, though, that the last stage is the longest part of the race, so it's going to probably get a lot more hairy toward the end of that stage. Right now, currently looking at things, we are currently on lap number 13 at the moment, so we're approaching the halfway point of the first stage.
Somebody's in the wall back, way back in the field there. I don't know who it was, but I just seen them it looked like they're kind of parked up against the wall there.
I'm trying to keep an eye on that. Oh, well, not sure who it was. I don't see anybody parked against the wall currently. Looks like whoever it was must have got themselves back on, but I don't see anybody totally off the pace other than Crimson, who had spun out earlier.
I did notice, I think Rick topped the wall going in the corner. But I'm not too sure on that.
Whoa, we got a car way down the bottom. I think that's a Whiskey River again, getting loose off of 2. That's a tricky spot over there in turn 2. Turn 2, even in heat 4 and in heat 5 here as well. Get off turn 2, especially the longer these cars go. That right rear starts to wear down a little bit. Come off of turn 2, that car wants to just dive bomb off the corner and go toward the inside retaining wall down there. So you got to be careful. Got to tread lightly.
Chase Elliott here. It looks like he's kind of bouncing around, but it looks like he had some contact out in 19, so might want to keep an eye on that.
I'm kind of keeping an eye on that battle. That's the battle for that 4th position. Oh, it chases all over. Wow, what a save. Holy moly, he had that thing completely dirt tracking down the back straightaway, but was able to hold on to it. He'll lose a couple...
Down in the pit with a broken nose, it looks like a busted radiator. He's going to go a lap down here.
Looks like we got another car down on pit road. Oh, that's F1 2020 Vader. He looks like he has also hit the pit lane. That is true. If this thing continues to go green, everybody will at least have to make at least one pit stop because they're not going to have enough fuel to make it. Even with that early caution, they're going to be about 6 or 5 to 6 laps short. So if these guys in the back,
There looks to be a battle for the lead here. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to
that
viewers know.
that's okay. Oh, we got a little contact. Oh, more contact. Oh, what happened there? Oh man, I don't know what that was all about. Rich Gang got into Pork Chop. Pork Chop came off the wall and turned back down into him, and now they're both in the pits. Don't know if there was some. Yeah, I don't know if there was some miscommunication or what there between those two drivers, but boy, that might cause them some trouble. Also, the 11 car, that Star Killer, he is on pit road, so pit stop's happening right now. Guys trying to get on pit road, get those fresh tires, get back out there, try to finish this stage off.
Looks like Bad for You is still is taking the lead here.
And it looks like he is the leader. He has not stopped, I don't believe, yet for pit road. Other drivers pitting as well. Whiskey River down on pit road. Going to get 4 tires, get that damage fixed, get that Triple H sledgehammer out, beat that nose down so he can get back out there and bury the field. Here we go, back up front. We're going to stick with Bad for You because I don't think, like I said, I don't think he has pitted yet.
I don't think so. He might be coming down here soon.
And it looks like the way I'm looking at it, it looks like maybe Martin Truex might be in the second spot there, that blue car just behind him there. Oh, heard somebody dink the wall. Not sure who that was. Keep an eye on Bad for You for the moment. Everybody's pretty spread out now. These pit stops has got everybody kind of spread out for the moment.
You want to ride on board with the leader, maybe?
Yeah, let's take a look at him, see how he's running here. We're got that car right down on the bottom. It's kind of drifting up a little bit in the corner, but that's okay. You can get a pretty good runoff here if you get it just right. You can really haul that car down the front straightaway here. Yeah, you can tell that his car, he hasn't pitted yet because the 9 car is literally driving away from him at this point with those fresh tires.
I do notice he's got a little bit of damage on the hood too. I do notice that. So that could have been from flopping the wall earlier.
You might be right. That might have been the problem he had earlier when he fell back a little bit from the earlier leaders.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's trying to stretch this thing. I'm wondering if he's trying to maybe pit for 2 tires. Maybe he's trying to do the fuel run here. That'd be something to see. Maybe he knows something that a lot of other folks don't know about here. I'll keep.
Another thing we'd like to tell viewers is we are doing it like the Aquanautica series where it goes off kind of not a boat but what is it called? For the pole position and everything.
Yeah, actually, we actually do not do the regular qualifying, or we do qualifying quite a little bit different here. Tonight's lineup was actually done by a random draw, just kind of like how the here he comes down pit road as we was talking about that. Here comes Bad for You down pit road, so he's finally giving up the ghost here. We'll see if he takes 4 or 2 here.
Looks like Bork is your leader again. I think the 19 went down with him.
We'll have to see when this all cycles out.
Yeah.
You're probably right. It depends on what Bad for You does here. Can't really quite tell. Can't even see the pit crew out there. That was a short pit stop. I'm wondering if he took 2 tires. I wonder if he's gambling here. We'll see. He's coming out now. I have to see where the other guys are.
It's a pretty good gamble too because they don't have to really worry about it right off the bat in stage 1. It's good for the stage points, but if say you don't have the feel or something, it's just kind of coast around.
You know what?
Mark through right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I think that's what he did because he's still got the lead, because Pork Chop is right behind him and Rich Gang is a little bit behind him. So this is interesting. This could really play out, for the next stage and later on in the race. This kind of strategy here.
Yep. Just testing the waters.
It's a good thing. That's something I like doing sometimes. Is in that first stage, kind of go gamble out a little bit, see how the race goes, if there's a lot of cautions or not. But go out there and try something different. Try a different strategy. Try something in that first stage, because you can always come back in the next stage and even the last stage and make something of it and make it all back up if you can. That's how the stage racing has done. So yeah, I like the call.
Yeah, I do too.
So we're still riding with Bad For You. I wonder if Pork Chop, though, I wonder if those tires are going to give way here. I'm looking at it now, and we are on lap 23 of 29, so we got roughly about 7 laps to go here. And Pork Chop is closing. I mean, you're seeing the view right here, and you see that white and black car right behind him.
Yep.
I'm going to go.
I think it's going to be a good battle for the end of the stage here, maybe.
Absolutely. Oh, they're coming up on the 9 car of Crimson. That's going to put a play on here. So we got another car coming out of the pits there on the bottom. I think that's Truex. Wow, that's the 19 of Truex.
And I don't think the 9 wants to give up his spot to go a lap down. Now he does it, but he did want to do it before. Oh, it looked like...
Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this!
Oh, he used him as a pick.
Oh, this is going to get interesting. Oh, a little contact. A little bit of contact. A little bit of a bump going in the turn. But that was good. And boy, oh, that 9 car right there in the middle. Yowzers. Oh, boy, that...
really didn't help Bad For You at all.
Oh, no, it didn't. And, he's probably not too happy about that.
Well, really not, and I can see why. But he's always coming back, though.
Oh, let's see here. I mean, I get it why the 9 car's fighting so much, because he doesn't want to go a lap down. I get that, but that kind of held up the leaders quite, well, at least for Bad For You, got the bad end of the stick, and they're still hitting each other back there. Goodness gracious. Oh, we've got problems. A little doinkage. Yeah, they had a little contact again coming off of turn 3 and 4. But now the 9 car wisely starts to, move over out of the way and let these guys go. He realizes, I'm holding these guys up. I need to get out of the way. I'll just get the free pass and get back on it after the stage is over. But now that maybe that's allowed Rich Gang to get caught up here.
Yeah, maybe. And definitely after the stage, we'll wire up Pork Chop, the number 4 car of Jimmy John's. And see how his race is going and see if he's keeping cool in this hot weather.
I don't know exactly what the temperature is out here today at Michigan. I'm sure it's relatively warm since it is summertime.
Yeah. I don't think these boys will have a overheating issue at all, I don't think. This might be sweating a little bit, or maybe sweating away some frustration.
There might be some overheating. It might not be their cars. It might be them helmets, the heads inside those helmets. As we're starting to get a little bit of a battle here for second now, as Rich Gang has now put the pressure on Bad For You, as Pork Chop continues to lead here. We're going to come by here now, and we're going to complete lap number 28. Actually, this might be the last lap of the stage at this point. Yep, this is going to be the last lap of the stage right here. So here's the battle for second. Pork Chop driving away. It looks like he's going to get that stage win. As Bad For You and Rich Gang side by side, door handle to door handle down the backstretch. They are still side by side. Now Bad For You gets the move. Here comes Rich Gang with the crossover back on the bottom. Could not get the run on the bottom, but he's going to try the top side. As they're side by side as they come down to the line. Wow. What a run. I'm not quite sure who got that. That was close. Pork Chop is going to get those that important playoff point and those stage points right there. But holy smokes.
And a stage winner here. How about that?
All right, let's bring that stage winner on here.
Hey, Pork Chop, do you got a copy? How's it going in the race to begin with there? It looked like you guys were kind of wrecking there at the start.
He got into my bumper and I hit the wall, come back down trying to get hits, and he spun out. But here, I think he got third out of it, or second or something like that. So, yeah, and he got good. But I got stage 1 win. Pretty happy about it.
That's good. Anything else you want to say to the viewers on like how the car is feeling? What do you think the race is going to hold for the rest of it?
I think it's been great racing so far, and I hope this car stays the way it is. It's freaky fast right now.
All right. That is your stage. Thank you. Stage 1 winner right there.
All right, excellent. Here we go. We're about ready to get back under green flag racing. Pork Chop leading. Here we go. Everybody 2 by 2. So far, everybody holding through. Everybody gets through turn 2 okay.
Oh, it looks like the 12 is charging on that 4. Oh, he's got a good run down low. Look at him.
Hey, look.
The 4 is battling back.
Yes, they are. Oh my, look at this. And now the 19 of Martin Truex, he has kind of gotten back up in here. The top 4 are now really under a blanket. Here we come off of turn number 2. Here comes Bad For You. He's got that mean green machine rolling back up on here.
Yeah. These guys look the strongest out of the whole field, it seems like, for now. So, we'll see what happens later on in the race.
3, oh my goodness, 3 wide. You can do that here at Michigan as long as you can hold your lines. This is some good stuff up here. The 3 Fords with Mark Truex and the Toyota there. And we got the 43 not too far behind. And look at this. Oh, Truex is going to stick the nose in there. And oh my goodness, look at this. Rich Gang going to hold the lead, but wow, they are getting really racy up here up front. Oh, wow, hold it. Wow, what a save by those guys. What a save. Wow, that could have been big trouble right there. You saw it there, folks. Wow, Rich Gang and Bad For You had to get out of it there for a minute, and the whole field kind of wiggled and wobbled around, but they were able to get through. And right now the leader is Martin Truex. He is now up in front. No, folks, that is not the real Martin Truex, but it is Martin Truex. That's his Mr. KL here. That's his gamer tag. He's driving Truex's car. Big Truex fan. He's giving that car a good run, but Pork Chop got right back around him. And that's where the battle lies. And then we got this 43 car here. That's Uncle Jim. Uncle Jim here tonight in the 43 in the Sunoco Chevrolet. And look at him giving that 43 a run. That's the first time we've got to mention him tonight.
I seen that green, I think it's that green car, that little wobbly there, but looks like they saved it.
Man, a lot of good saving, a lot of good driving these guys. These guys are putting on a good show. I figured it would be kind of wild and crazy this whole race, and we only had that one caution early on. Everybody's kind of minding their P's and Q's, having some pretty good hard racing up here.
Yeah, it's getting pretty hard racing between Martin Truex and Pork Chop here. Pork Chop probably saying he wants full stage wins, but Martin wants at least one stage win to bring home at least if he can. Just for playoffs.
Try to take a look at some of the other action. We got 3 wide back here, and it looks like about fifth spot, fifth or sixth. We got Mr. Excitement in the 8. I am Chase Elliott in the 3. Here comes Whiskey River on the bottom in the 42. We're on board with time chasing. Oh, Truex got up in the wall. He's going to lose a lot of spots. Oh, man. Man, you just lose your focus for just 1 second, and boy, it could cost you. And that happened right there. All of a sudden, into the fence, and back goes Truex. Man, that's a tough break. Hopefully, he can get it gathered back up. Oh, and we got contact in the back. Oh, Whiskey River and Chase Elliott get a little bit. Oh, and Crimson goes around again. I wonder. It looked like Crimson got involved in that in the 9, and it might have been the 2 of Mr. Vader there.
Doesn't look like it though. Oh, the 43 went high and he's fading. I think 4th it looks like. Oh, he's battling for 3rd still.
Yep, he's battling for 3rd for the time being. Up on the outside there. As they come down into the next turn, and Bad For You's going to outgun him here going into turn 1. So put Bad For You back up into 3rd and put old Uncle Jim back up there to 4th. See how this field kind of shakes itself out here a little bit.
It kind of looks like first stage for a little bit. We got the 4, the 12, and what number is Bad For You?
I can't really tell. I think they're going to have to go back to the paint booth and try to put some highlighter or something on that number so we can see that number a little bit better. But that's okay. Numbers don't matter, wheels don't matter, none of that stuff matters. All that matters is getting up front and winning the race.
Yep. And it looks like a battle for the lead.
It is. Yeah, we do got a battle. Here comes Rich Gang in the 12. On the bottom, these Fords, they have been fast since the get-go. Nobody's really touched them other than Martin Truex and even Uncle Jim up there in that Chevrolet. But, man, it's just been the Blue Oval gang so far.
Yeah.
Hey,
12 is not giving up down low there.
no, he's not. He is really, really keeping that bottom down, but here comes the 4 back up on the outside, gets a little bit of a run. Now we'll see if they can hold it off turn 2. 12's got a run on the bottom. Here comes that green machine. Oh, Rich Gang thought he was clear, but he wasn't quite there yet. Has to hold off, and whoa, Bad For You.
What a move.
Man, he tried to make something happen, but thought better of it and got back in line. Boy, this battle for the lead is crazy.
He's trying to help both there get up the side. I wonder if he's trying to set something up to pass them both.
Oh! Yeah, I think he went to pit road.
Oh, okay.
He went to pit lane. He is coming down pit road. I don't know if this is a scheduled stop or what is going on here. But he has made a pit stop. We are on lap number 11 right now of 27. I think he can still make it here. But this is kind of interesting. In the first stage, he waited late to pit. This time, he comes in early. Yeah, Pork Chop is coming down pit road. Oh, but he hit the wall coming into the pits.
And he might have a black flag. He looked like he locked it up quite a bit.
Oh, boy, that could be very costly if that's true. Also, Mr. Excitement is bringing the Caterpillar machine down pit road.
Looks like the 19 is leading again? Because that... Oh, no, man. Came down too.
Rich Gang is still out. He is not pitted yet, so I believe Rich Gang is the leader.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought he went I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it looks like he may have. Or has he? No, I don't believe he has just yet. I don't think he has pitted yet. It's just all the cars behind him have pitted, and it's made quite a big gap back to the second place driver, who is now Martin Truex. The way I'm looking at this. And it looks like for third right now, it looks like I got Chase Elliott and Whiskey River. Chase Elliott, hold on to it. Oh, he saved it. Good job.
Oh,
Oh, let's take a look at that action going on. Some beating and some banging going on.
As the 9 passed. Oh, and 11 missed pit road.
Oh no! Oh, and we got problems on the front straightaway. Vader and Porkchop.
Yeah, it looked like Vader wanted to come down to pit road and just misjudged it and didn't lock it up in time.
Oh my goodness! And that's a heartbreak for the 4 car as well. Porkchop, he was the innocent victim and all that.
Yep.
And it doesn't look like the flagman's going to throw the caution, even though there was cars wrecked right in front of him. Man, he does not have his glasses on tonight. That's just unfortunate. We're going to have to get him a new pair of glasses up there or something to help him out. Maybe give him some coffee, wake his little butt up there, because he's not calling nothing now.
Yeah, no.
Looks like now Rich Gang's on pit road. Looks like the 19 is on pit road. The 43 is still on pit road. Has he blown an engine here?
Going down for our caution, manual caution.
Oh, we're getting a manual caution. Oh, 48 is around. In turn 2, the bow hunter.
4 is really slow, it looks like. So I'm wondering if they're doing manual.
Let's see. I'm trying to look here and see if we are.
Yeah, it is a caution.
It is a caution, it looks like, according to what I'm looking at here. It looks like we do have a manual caution. And that all happened during those green flag pit stops. So I'm wondering how this is going to make the, how they're going to line all this up here.
All I know is I hope Pork Chop can get that damage fixed up and get out there for that 3rd stage. I hope he's not too frustrated. He's still got another stage. He's got a really good car.
And it looks like we're trying to get things figured out here. Just bear with us here for a moment since we got a manual caution. It takes a little bit to get cars situated on where they're at and what's going on here. And we still got some strange stuff going on here. Everybody trying to get that, slow it down. We do have a manual caution, but we're just trying to get, looks like we're trying to get the field situated here.
Yeah.
I'd say, about ready to fire that flagman up there. We had all sorts of stuff going on. We had cars wrecking on pit road and everything else, and he was like, "Nah, we're just going to keep on going and let it be a demolition derby here." But now I guess he finally decided to do his job and get that yellow flag out there and get everybody hooked up here. And still trying to get this together here. By the way, for you Uncle Jim fans, it looks like he has blown the engine in that 43 car. So it looks like his night's going to come to an abrupt end.
Oh, that's a really sad ending, man. He had a very good car.
He did in stage 2. Yeah, that 43 car looked like he was going to be, part of that top 4, top 5 area there. But just an unfortunate break for him.
Yeah.
As that 43 will be headed to the garage early in this one. I'm wondering how it's going on out there. I wonder if we got some people a little bit frustrated with each other or anything yet.
I don't know. And it looks like we've got them kind of figuring themselves out here.
Yeah, it looks like the way I'm looking at it, looks like Rich Gang is going to be in front, and Martin Truex looks like he's going to be up to second. And it looks like the 4 car maybe has got the lucky dog. Yeah, getting wave around or lucky dog or whatnot there. He's going to get to go around the pace car here, the imaginary pace car.
Looks.
Oh, we got people trying to fake each other out going to pit road. Looks like
I'm surprised the 19 didn't go down and fix the damage up there, but it maybe is helping them in the long run.
well, yeah, a couple. Looks like 3 cars are going to stay out here. We've got Rich Gang staying out with Truex out there, and it looks like the 11, a Star Killer, is going to stay out. Everybody else headed to the pit lane for some tires, fuel, and some adjustments here. There wasn't that many laps left in the stage, so I'm wondering if there's going to be some type of strategy here, strategy call, where at the end of the stage some people don't pit or whatnot, because they're going to have a long way to go in that third stage.
Mm-hmm. And if people just thought it was just getting exciting, just wait till that last stage. People are going to get a hell of a lot more exciting. But there's probably going to be some wrecks.
I'm gonna open up Jack's channel here for now.
Okay. Yeah, because we didn't know if you could we didn't know if you could hear us or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, folks, here with technology. Here, we're just trying to get everything all sorted out here. But well, this is our first time really doing a big broadcast here, so we're just trying to get everything all sorted out, and we are getting it sorted out. And now we got our buddy Mr. Whiskey River here in the booth here with us to let us know what's going to happen when we get those cautions and what's going on out there. And we'll also talk to him during the stages as well and see what's going on.
Alright, is that you getting caught up? No, we need to get double followed before we go.
Yeah, you're going to start hearing a little bit from race control there. We'll
Get them double file. I don't know if they have Spark Stream up, but they need to get double file.
It looks like they need to get double file at this point. Looks like we're still single file right now.
This is the only problem doing team chat. Nobody knows what else is going on.
Yeah, I think we just need to have somebody in each chat tell them what's going on.
Okay, now it looks like we are getting doubled up here. Oh, Rich Gang giving love taps to Martin Truex there a little bit.
Oh, another one there.
Alright. Once the leader fires off, I guess that's when everybody goes, because I can't hear.
That's all right. We'll get it right here for you, right here, folks. We'll get it known here. Now, normally with the manual cautions, normally they will count it down when they get into the restart zone here. You won't be able to hear it from here, obviously, because they're in their everybody's in their team chats and everything here. Something new and inventive as well, doing some team chatting.
What? Yeah, I'm here. I've got 3 different people in my ear.
Getting ready for the restart. And there we go. We're back under green. We're back underway, and Rich Gang got a heck of a restart.
Son of a bitch, I restarted in 3rd. God dang it.
We do apologize to the language, but that is just some tempers flaring and...
Yeah, sometimes it does get a little raucous out there, so you're going to hear some words that are, of the extent of the English language, but it's all right. It's the heat of the moment. As we got Rich Gang out in front, Martin Truex is in 2nd, and well, lo and behold, we got a new player up there in 3rd. That is Mr. I Am Chase Elliott in the number 3 machine. He has made his way up into the top 5 and knocking on the door of the lead.
Well, it's just bad for you giving him one big shot into the corner, which could really help him get in there.
Oh, maybe got in there a little too much. Is now bad for you. Is going to drop down to the bottom and get under the 3. It looks like the 3 got a little tight getting in behind Truex there. Had to check up a little bit maybe, and bad for you got to the bottom. And now they're side by side for the 3rd spot.
It looks like they're fighting for that second 3 or 4 of them. It looks like 8, Mr. Simon's up there.
Yeah, Mr. Excitement now going to make it exciting. He's up here battling for a top 5 spot. Oh, we got problems. Oh, that's Crimson again around. Oh, and he hit the wall hard back there in the 9 car.
hope he's alright.
Man, that was a heck of a lick. He's still going, but boy, that was. Oh, and we got a little bumpage here from Star Killer. He's getting in the back of a 48 car a little bit. Man, that's a tough break for Crimson. He's just not having a good night at all. He's been struggling with that car. Go get back up front here. Rich Gang showing the way. Looks like Bad For You has moved himself up into the second position. Martin Truex is now up in third. And the old excited one, Mr. Excitement, has got the Caterpillar machine up into fourth. And his teammate Chase Elliott there in fifth. So we got a Ford, a Toyota, and two Chevrolets. Oh, look at Mr. Excitement going for third.
Oh, the ball got into the wall.
Indeed he did. He pecker-wrecked the wall there off turn to... Oh, my goodness.
He tried blocking his might be a wreck here soon because he was blocking the couple a lot there on the 19 and the 8.
Oh,
The 8
man,
kind
like
of shoved him up the wall.
Oh. Oh my, this has really made things interesting. Bad For You is taking the lead, and look at this. Mr. Excitement, boy, he's turned up the wick in that 8 car. He is now right there in the second spot. He has become a factor in this race. Martin Truex now back into third. Rich Gang back to fourth. Take a look here at Bad For You here for a moment. Mr. Excitement way down. Whoa. That's okay. That's a good observing. I was about to say, take it. Oh, Chase Elliott's around. He is around in turn 3. Big hit into the wall. It looked like that car just broke loose on him there. It didn't look like there was any contact back there. I just saw the red and black car just go spinning by itself.
Ball was hitting the 8, so there might be a little bit of anger there, or maybe hit the... Because the 8 did shove him up into the wall to get that second position.
Oh, and Bad For You just slightly grazed the wall coming off turn 2. That's going to let these other guys get right back up to his bumper.
You got to think here soon. When do you think the tempers are going to start learning? It looks like they're door banging a lot of these drivers here.
I think as we're looks like we're approaching the end of the stage here. Looks like we've got about 2 laps to go. I think the tempers are starting to boil a little bit. I think it's going to get worse as this goes on unless these guys can kind of get this settled around.
Yeah. And I did see back there, it looked like Mr. Excitement got a little excited going on the corner and just hopped in there a little too hot and went up the track, but it looks like he's doing it right back there, still in that third position.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of toned down a little bit. Looks like now it's got a little bit of single file action going on here. Taking a look back through the field.
He's got that grasp from the 12 there, and he's gaining on them, so maybe he might become a factor again on them.
Definitely, if you could sniff just a little bit of draft, and a lot of people have said in NASCAR Heat 5 that the draft has a little bit more pull in this game than it did in Heat 4. And it's looking that way, because look at this. He is right on the back bumper of Bad For You, and he is right back into the thick of this.
And that's got to be aggravating them, because they were up there battling all by themselves.
Oh! What a move! What a move by Mr. Excitement. He actually got to the bottom, and he's underneath Bad. Oh, they make a little contact.
Did he get the stage win?
Oh, my. Wow. Wow. What a move. What a move by Mr. Excitement in the 8 car. What a move he pulled there to get that stage win. Wow, that was impressive.
Yep.
So it looks like we have Mr. Excitement, Bad For You, Rich Gang, Pork Chops, Martin Truex, your top 5 after stage number 2. So now we're going to get some pit stops done here. Mr. Whiskey River, how is it going out there, buddy?
Man, I tell you what, these guys are racing their hearts out right now. I'm dealing with a little bit of tightness, and it's good on the short run, but as the run goes on, it just kills me. But I think we have a pretty good top 10 car.
All right, let's see if we can get that thing loosened up and get yourself a little bit more up toward the front here. Looks like you're going to start P6 as we get back under the green flag here.
AJ won it off pit road, so we've got a really fast pit road tonight.
Yes, he does. That 8 crew is on the charge here tonight. Got him up front. Now we're going to have to see how exciting this really gets here. I'm going to hop on board with him here and take a look back through the field here, see where your favorite driver is hiding at, or where they're driving at. Oh, here comes Rich Gang getting a little side draft down the back straightaway here. They're going to come down into turn 3. Everybody holds their P's and Q's here, but the 12 car, look at that, he got a run on the outside. Wow, what a run.
And back for you got a good run.
Wow, that, you know, you have, the high line works. You don't see it very often, but it seems to work. M2 just drove right on by the 8 car like he was sitting in the parking lot.
But he's driving back to them, though. So is Porkchop. He drove back up the board.
Oh, we got a car shoving another one up into the wall back there.
Oh.
Trying to catch who that was. It was 2 white cars. Looked like the 11 and the 9. They look like they've been kind of going at it back there all night long. I seen them beating fenders earlier, and it looks like they're still at it. I don't know if there's some type of disagreement between them two. We're going to head it back up front here.
They also remember the number 2, so if they can remember the number, they're going to probably beat and bang the doors off them so that they don't get to see the number. Oh, it looks like the 8 drove it in too hard there and just got tight or something, because he's way back there now. But Jack, he is up here, up in fourth now.
Oh, let's take a look at that. Looks like he has decided, hey, I'm going to try this high line out too. If you guys can do it, I can do it too. He is making some noise in Porkchop. Remember him earlier? He got involved in that incident. He has gotten himself back up into the mix.
Yep. And these two here, the 4 and the 42, are very good friends, so they'll probably race each other with respect.
There we go.
Looks like the 4 is going on the Highline. Try that out, and Whiskey's going to try that out.
Meanwhile, they're just kind of just stuck behind the 2 leaders here and just basically staying in the draft and just trying to stay up with them here. It looks...
Porkchop's got somewhat of a run there on the 12, I think.
Oh. Oh.
42.
Whoa. A little bit of dancing around back there. Oh, and there goes Truex around on the front straightaway. Oh, and a big shot. Oh, boy, this is a big one right here.
That was right in the door.
And it looks like we're going to get a caution called here. Manual caution's going to come out for that. Everybody's going to get it slowed down here. Wow, that was wicked. That 19 just all of a sudden, I don't know if he got hit or what, but I just seen his car get sideways down through the grass. And then lost control, and then it looks like the 3 car got down into him late there. Oh, boy. Now we'll go.
42 started that red.
Oh.
I think I packed a lot of air on his nose.
Okay, so it might just been a little bit of air package on the nose there. Got that nose out of control there, and that's what made him out of control. It wasn't really any contact thing, but man, the air can do some things too. You get on a guy's bumper, you can get him loose. You come across somebody's nose, it could get him tight. You know, you get beside somebody, you can slow each other down. The air really does play a factor out here with these race cars, and that looks like that may have been the case here, as now we are now under the manual caution here. We're going to get everybody all stacked up. We'll see if anybody decides to pit. I believe pits probably will be open this time. Looks like everybody's, well, as soon as I say that, the 11 car decides to go for an extracurricular activity in the backstretch there. Yep, he's coming back up through there. 48's awfully slow back there too. Hopefully they'll get wrought back up here.
Looks like AJ's just trying to give 42 a little bit of a tap in the ass. Rear end, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, this pit stop has been brought to you by Grey Goose. Grey Goose, if you don't use your honker, you won't get bonkers. That's how that goes at Grey Goose. That's the sponsor of this league as well. And that message has also been brought to you by Fanatec, the official wheel of NASCAR Heat 5. As now we're going to get pit stops here, and it looks like everybody's going to hit the pit lane here. A lot of doinkage indeed. I appreciate bad is 00. Okay, so now we got the number, the mysterious number on the green car of Bad for You is the 00. So he is not 00 tonight. So now we got that all straightened out here. By the way, I do appreciate Frog Cave being up here in the booth here tonight. I think he's doing a pretty swell job. I hope you guys enjoyed his commentary tonight here with me, and as well as Mr. Whiskey River here, as well as race director on the background, and also for Mr. Pork Chop as well for his interview we had there in Stage 1. But appreciate Mr. Frog Cave up here, our Canadian brother, joining us up here in the booth tonight. It's been quite a fun race so far. We'll see if we can keep it going here for you toward the end.
It's a pleasure to be up here. I couldn't be up here with anybody else showing me the ranks of how to be a good broadcaster, so
You're quite welcome, sir. I know it is kind of tough on this game to do that because of all the weird camera shots and everything else trying to get it all together here. But you know what, we do with what we can, and you know, I think we're doing a pretty stellar job here for our first night together, and hopefully we can keep this going for eons and eons and eons. Well, we have a new leader, and the new leader is Chase. I am Chase Elliott as we get back under green. Maybe a little. Ah. That. It looks like that. At least on the front, it doesn't look like he has any damage on there. So it looks like he's got a nice looking piece there as we go down the back straightaway here. I am Chase Elliott, kind of a lone shark on the bottom here as the two Fords hook up on the outside. Oh, Bad for You in that 00. Tried to stick a nose down in there, but thought better of it and got in behind Rich Gang here. Oh, now we're 3 wide. That's Crimson in the 9 in the middle. Oh, contact! Oh, but everybody miraculously keeps it straight there. 9 car looked like he got a little loose, got up into the 42 of our own Whiskey River there. It looks like things are getting a little bit settled down maybe back here. Oh, and more contact. Oh, and around goes Truex. Oh, yeah, Truex is around. It looked like the 9 came down a little bit on his nose, and then when he got hit, it knocked him into the 8, and the 8 spun him around. Wasn't any fault of anybody's. That just looked like a racing deal there. Looked like it was just a 1-car incident.
Did you say that 11 got into him at the start?
Nah, it was the 9. No, it was the 9. It was the 9 car of Mr. Crimson. He was the one that kind of got over his nose just slightly, just a little slight contact. Doesn't take much. And then he got knocked into the 8, and the 8 spun, helped him on around after that. Meanwhile, back up front, let's see what we got going up here. We've got Rich Gang, and look at that. We've got the 3 Fords back at it again. As here's Rich Gang. No, sir. Man, look at this. These 3 guys are just something else to watch right now. Bad for You gives Rich Gang a little shot there.
Back there in 4th, we got Mr. Chase Elliott.
Oh, and Mr. Truex is headed to the pits.
That might be an end to his night, maybe.
I'll have to check up on that here in just a minute. Meanwhile, back here, battle for the... Yep, here we are again. The fantastic three, I'll call them here for right now. Don't have a four. Oh, we got a car right on the corner. Is that? It's the 9 car. Crimson has
Oh,
has spun.
Awesome.
we got a caution. That's it.
We got a
We got a caution.
It was a legit caution. I wouldn't know manual.
Finally the flagman again finally got his glasses on, got himself woken up with some Pepsi or Coke or whatever he got up there. Finally got the yellow flag out of his butt, I suppose, and finally threw it out there for once. So we'll re-rack him and restack him. And it looked like the 9 car looked like he just got loose over there, and it looked like it may have collected the 8 car as well with Mr. Excitement.
Mr. Excitement might not be too happy with that, but at least he's got a stage win, and if he needs to, he go repair it and hopefully get back up there.
Absolutely. Oh.
He did take a repair, it looks like.
And again, we have a new leader. At this time, it's the NK Bowhunter in the 48. Man, giving Jimmy Johnson's car a good run here in the Allied Chevrolet. Let's see what he can do. Absolutely, some TV time for him for sure. Let's see if he can hold it up here. Maybe track position may be the key here.
I do gotta say this race has gone very well for the backcoming of the league.
I agree. We haven't had too many cautions and out here tonight. It's been pretty clean for the most part. There's been a couple incidents out there. There's been a couple guys beating and banging on each other, but overall it's been a pretty Bowhunter got a little bit of a help there, but everybody keeps it straight. No caution there. We'll keep on going. The 2 car. That's Vader. He's in the fence, but he keeps it straight. Yep, that's the 11 Star Killer. He's in the grass. Boy, we got all sorts of stuff going on.
No caution, okay.
No caution, no sir. Everybody's still straight and going. Had no cars around or nothing, but wow, that a lot of action going on.
Yep.
Meanwhile, we're headed back up front here, and we've got Bad For You leading in that 00. Pork Chops in the 4.
Back up there again.
Fords are back up there again.
And your pull coming back up there.
Whoa, yes indeed. Mr. Credit won the Matt Kenseth lookalike right there in 4th spot. And Martin Truex is getting himself back up here. Remember what long ago?
It looked like the 12 got really tight and damn near hit the wall there.
Man, 3 wide going in the turn. Pork Chop in the middle. Bad For You hung up way up on the outside. He's going to fall way back. He's going to fall back to at least about 5th spot. Unless he can get a run up off the front straightaway. We got a car in the grass. It's Truex. Truex is around.
They got loose there. Big rack.
How big was that?
It looked like 2 cars.
Yeah, caution. Throw the caution out.
They're going to throw They are going to throw the caution for that. 19 went around. Looked like the 2 car got involved in that as well. That again, it looked like to me, based on what I saw and what y'all saw on there, it looked like it was looked like Whiskey's car got a little bit out of shape there, just a little bit through the air, and it just looked like it was just the cars just got sideways, it just got loose. Got into the 19. The 19 went spinning around on the inside through the grass and then came back on the track, and unfortunately for the 2, had nowhere to go. Well, we're getting down toward the end of this, folks, because now they just crossed the line for 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go at this time. So now I think at this point, Fraught Cave, I think the aggression rate is really going to spike up.
I think we're going to see something shake up maybe at the front. Maybe somebody's going to get a little happy going in the corner. Maybe we see some stuff happen up there, maybe.
Yep, and again, maybe somebody in the back of this field who's been kind of sitting back there just biding their time, kind of being patient. Maybe they'll get up there. Maybe these guys will get a little too racy. They can sneak up on there and get themselves a good finish tonight, maybe even a win.
Yep.
Pork Chop is the leader at the time of caution. And here he comes down pit road, and doesn't look like anybody's staying out this time. Looks like everybody is coming down to get some four feel goods. Some guys are going to smooth out some of those fenders.
Maybe cool down some of the tempers, maybe with a bottle of water.
Maybe more than one bottle of water. Maybe might need a whole freaking bucket full of ice, maybe. Don't worry, folks. You see him like messing around on pit road there. That's another product of the game there. That's okay. It doesn't cause any damage or anything. They just gets a little hectic down there on pit road. Triple H goes out there. Oh,
We'll beat them out.
it looks like he will. That's a good observation there. It looks like the 4-car will beat them out.
He's got a little damage to the hood, but shouldn't really do too much to him, I don't think.
I don't think so at all. I think these guys are. I think their cars are going to be handling good after this pit stop here. They're going to be handling good.
They got the 4 fresh good years on them and some clean air. See what they can do.
So running it down here, we're going to have Pork Chop leading, Rich Gang in second in the 12 car. You got I Am Chase Elliott and a Chevrolet in third. Bad for You Racing in the 00 in the Ford in fourth. Fifth spot, Mr. Excitement in the number 8 Chevrolet. He's got a fast hot rod. He's trying to get back up there. The 48, that's the Bow Killer, is running in 6th. Crimson Tide is going to be 7th, as we're trying to get him racked and stacked back up here. 8th is, I'm not sure, because it doesn't look like they're quite lined back. My goodness, what is going on back there? Somebody forgot where the brake pedal was. Decided to do some early bump drafting. We're not under green yet, fellas. Calm it down there a little bit. And there we go, back under green, and Pork Chop again got a good restart that time. Here we go down into turn 1. Pork Chop with the lead. I Am Chase Elliott's going to move up into the 2nd position.
But not without a fight for that 12.
Yeah, Pork Chop still holding the lead down the back straightaway. Yes, he has made himself up into 3rd spot, Mr. Excitement. He's definitely going to try to make it exciting here toward the end of this one.
Oh, there's the other teammates up here. Oh, bump. Back there for 12, and it looks like the 9. Oh, more bumping. Going in the corner between the 11th and the 12. What are the odds of that?
Boy, and look at the 11 car up here trying to make himself known. That is Star Killer trying to get that 11 car up in here. He's got the 19 of Truex there with him. The teammates trying to work together to get around the 12 of Rich Gang. Boy, Rich Gang has fallen way back here. I'm a little surprised by this. Yeah, a little doinking and doinking going on. Hopefully it doesn't cost him anything here, as we are now approaching lap number 85 here very shortly.
Yes, it does look like Bad For You is getting kind of a run on the 8, it looks like.
That's-
Not too sure quite yet.
It looks like the 8 is trying to get a run on his teammate there, Chase Elliott, in the 3. So quite a battle here for the 2nd spot, as Pork Chop still leads the way. He's got a little bit of advantage here, but if these guys can get in line and hook up, they can run him down.
They're starting to get a lot more antsy, it looks like, so we could see maybe one more or 2 before caution.
Could very well be. As Bad For You gets under the 8. Yeah, he got around Mr. Excitement. Now he's going to try to do the same to Chase Elliott.
And it looks like the 8 has left his teammate have hung out to dry.
He may have, or that 3 car looked like he didn't get a good entry into turn 3, and the car washed up the track. Because now Crimson Tide in the 9 car, who has struggled all night, is now up in here in 4th spot. Where did he come from?
Well, he is driving the 9. The 9 did win a race at the Roval there after hitting the heartburn turn. So he might be trying to show it off at a...
That's very true. Very, very true.
Oh, the 9 and 3 got together there a little bit.
And it looks like, according to me, it looks like Whiskey River has made a pit stop here. He has made I don't know if that was a scheduled pit stop or not, but and Rich Gang, and Truex together. That might bring out a caution.
The 9 hit the...
Yeah, that's going to probably bring out a caution there.
That looks like it.
That looks like it may be the game caution.
To me, looks like the 9 just got into the... Oh, what car was that? Sorry.
Yeah, it looked like it was Rich Gang. Rich Gang got put down into the grass, and then he shot up into the track, and Truex nowhere to go, and that just caused a whole plethora of problems. Well, that's going to give Whiskey River a break here. He went down pit road. Now he's going to be able to get the free pass and get back on the lead lap here. Man, Whiskey, that's pretty wild out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's go time.
Definitely right. Definitely go time as we get back. I have 48 back up here again, trying that track position, trying to get as many spots as he can. And we've got Mr. Smoke there in the chat. Welcome. Thanks for watching here, Smoke, and watching the end of this show here. Roughly got about 10 laps to go. When they come back to the line next time by, it will be 10 laps to go. They're on.
Good save by back for you.
My mistake, it is 10 laps to go right now. That'll be 9 when they hit the line this time. 48 washed up a little bit there. Able to, with the 9 car. Boy, a lot of doinking and carrying on.
Looks like there was one car up in the wall there, but
Everybody keeps it straight for now. But Mr. Excitement got in the grass and goes up in the middle. But everybody keeps it straight and keeps on going.
And back up front is the 4 of Pork Chop.
Boy, I don't know. I think Pork Chop may have made some adjustments to that car, because it looks like that car is able to gap a little bit on the other cars.
Yeah.
Looks like Bad For You and Rich Gang are trying to hook up down on the bottom here and try to run him back down. Here they come down into turn 1. Pork Chop still got the lead. Bad For You in second. Rich Gang in third. They have pretty much been the top 3 cars, including Martin Truex there in fourth. They've been kind of the class of the field all night long today. They've been up there battling it out and just kind of keeping everybody else at bay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a fight between these 3 Fords, like we said earlier.
Unless we get another caution. Oh boy, look at this. Boy, now Bad For You and Rich Gang have caught him. They're there.
Yeah.
4th spot is still Truex. Whiskey River looks like he has made his way back up to 5th.
Ooh, Pork washed up the track a lot there. He won, but he still got him though.
He definitely did. Oh, whoa! Wow, Rich Gang. Whew. I see what Rich Gang's doing. He's doing that thing that some of us like to do, where we go behind one car and then get behind the other and kind of keep them side by side. It's an interesting move, and it's just kind of a smart move in a way, because you're not using your stuff up. Oh, are we going to try to stick that 3 wide, or are we going to try to do it? Oh, Rich Gang's going to try to do it here. Look at that, 3 wide racing. Turn 1 coming into turn 2, and they're still 3 wide. That's amazing stuff here, Frog Cave. Look at this stuff.
I don't know how they didn't put it into the wall there.
able to hold their line, and then they get it back together here, and Bad For You ends up being the winner out of that top three. He's going to hold the lead as they come off of turn 4. And when they come by this time, there's going to be 5 laps to go. Oh, I don't think there's any grip down there in the grass there, buddy. It might have been a. Oh, well, speaking of the 12, here he comes back on the bottom. Here we go again down the back straightaway. The 3 Fords, all there duking together, and Martin Truex.
Them doing this is kind of letting the field behind them, isn't it? Because it would be side by side.
Yeah, right, and you're right on that because you see, oh, Rich Gang is around in turn 4. And he is. Oh, wow, wow. That looks like a problem for the 12. He all of a sudden spun, and then, wow. So, man, a terminal problem for the 12. Wow, that's an unfortunate break. Very unfortunate. He definitely had a car that definitely could have won the race. But all of a sudden, car went around, and then he was gone. So
this is still one heck of a race between these two up here.
It sure is. It definitely is. As we're going to come around here, we're going to have 3 laps to go at the stripe.
The way for 4 to go is Rich Gang, and Truex, and I think Whiskey River. I think that's the car there.
Yep, that would be Whiskey River in the 4th spot. And then right there in 5th is Mr. Excitement. Wow, speaking of excitement, whoa, Pork Chop had some excitement there for a minute off turn 2.
A little bit of excitement in here, I think.
Going to have 2 to go coming to the line. Bad For You in the 00. That mean green machine. Sponsored by Valvoline. Up in front of the 4 of Pork Chop. Martin Truex. Him and Whiskey trying to get together, trying to hook up, trying to make something happen. Here comes the 4 car. He's going to try the outside this time off of turn 2. He's going to try to make it stick. Not quite. Not quite. And problems for Whiskey. He goes around. Oh, and he gets hit by Mr. Excitement. Unfortunately, not. Oh my goodness. Beating and banging. Oh, we're going to get a caution.
Caution, wow.
And I don't believe, we'll have to check on that, I don't believe that they got the white flag before that caution came out. They did not. Oh my goodness, this is going to set up for a barn burner, folks. A late caution comes out. And oh boy, tighten the seatbelts up. This is going to get wild.
And stay tuned after the race too, because we have the talking with the drivers. I think we're doing at least victory lane. You get to see whoever wins this good old barn burner. You get to see them burn it down, which they deserve, because these guys are showing everything. Oh, and it's the 48 that starts first.
Man, he's been doing that here the last couple times. That interesting strategy by the 48 is we're going to get the green flag. This is NASCAR overtime. Yeah. If the caution comes out at any time before they get back to the line, we'll re-rack it and stack it again. If not, it's going to be the race at that point. We're going to get the white flag. We'll see if it happens. Pork Chop leading the race. Martin Truex up to second. Oh, they're beating and banging and carrying on behind him. The 19 is trying to do his best to keep Bad For You back there. Oh, they're 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide. Oh, 48 into the wall. Oh, the 8 cars into the wall.
It's caution before, I think.
Oh, I'll have to see. You might be correct. They may have not gotten the white flag that time either. Boy, Whiskey was involved. Yes, the caution did come out before they crossed the line. Oh, Boy.
Green-white checkered, the second one of our first league race.
My goodness, I saw the 48 going in the wall, and then it was just mayhem after that. After they got 5 wide, in turn 3 and 4.
No, I don't think the cars are supposed to go 5 wide. I don't
Eh.
Well, let's rewrap them and stack them and see what we can do. I bet your pork chop wasn't too happy with that because he probably thought he was on the line there, but.
Oh, definitely. That was close. That was close. Here we go again. We're going to stack them up, try it again. Green flag in the air. We'll see if we get it around without a caution this time.
The 19 was really on the floor there, trying to slow him down.
He was. That's a good observation there. He was trying to slow him down with that side draft. Here they come into turn 1. Coming off of turn 2. Will they make it? Oh, a little contact between the 00 and the 19 off of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Pork chop with the lead.
They're banging back there, banging doors.
Taking a ride with pork chop. Oh, and bad for you's around. Oh my goodness, bad for you around in turn 3. Oh my goodness, and they're wrecking again. Oh, and we got a car flipping in the air. But I think they're going to get the white flag. I think they got the white flag, so next flag will win the race. This is it.
They're so pumping and banging back there.
Oh my goodness. They are. Pork chop is driving away. He's away from a country mile. They're not going to catch him. I do not believe. Oh, we got another car down in the grass. Oh, we got more problems. Oh, more cars wrecking. And I think the caution came out before they got across the checkered flag here. It looked like maybe the 11 got into the 42. We'll have to check the official results here in just a moment. Pork chop is going to be your winner. Second looks to be Crimson Tide. Martin Truex in third. I am Chase Elliott in fourth. Vader in fifth. 6 is the 11 car Star Killer. Whiskey River 7th. 8th, 48 of Bowhunter. Mr. Excitement 9th. Bad for You ends up 10th. Wow, what a wild finish to that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, tough break for Bad for You, spinning out there, coming to the white flag there off of turn 3 and 4, and then it was just mayhem after that. There was one car flipping in the background. Not sure who that is. I hope they're okay. We're going to have Mr. Whiskey River here go ahead and pause the lobby here for a second. As soon as he get back in here. Look at that. He even had the fastest lap. Fastest lap for Whiskey River tonight. So we'll go ahead and get everybody got the points there. And so we'll go ahead and bring our winner in here, and we'll also have a little special thing going on here. I'll have to see if we can get everybody to, once the points are done, we'll get them out of the lobby here. And we'll have Pork Chop stay in there here with us.
Well, when you get under 10 to go.
We're coming to you here soon, Pork Chop, with this. On. Talk to ya.
I was still trying to get our winner here into victory lane. And once the points are calculated here, we'll get everybody out of the lobby here, and we'll have something special here for you here in just a minute, as we'll get to talk with our winner here. Get some comments for some of our drivers here of some of the action going on here. Basically, people telling each other, hey, my bad. You know, it happens out here.
Richie's already throwing a fit.
I'm sure there was some tempers flaring there at the end. There was a lot of cars involved in a lot of incidences out there toward the end of that race. You know, after everybody trying to battle for position, trying to get every point they can. And sometimes it just happens. There's going to be contact. There's going to be cars all over the place. Like I said, we saw one car flipping. Not sure who that was, exactly who that was off a hand. Hopefully they're okay and going to be able to get back for the next one. But man, that was just some wild and crazy stuff here.
We had two barn burners at the end. We had one and another one.
I tell you what, we're going to go ahead here, and we're going to go ahead and get our winner in here and go ahead and talk to him at the moment. It looks like there might be some rain on the racetrack that's not allowing us to watch any winning celebrations here, so we'll go ahead and bring him on in here. Hello, Mr. Porkchop. Do you got a copy?
I got a copy.
Yeah, it looks like we got some late race rain out there, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to see any burnouts here tonight. But tell us about your race out there, man. It looks like there toward the end, looks like you finally got that car hooked up after you had early trouble on it there early on.
Yeah, the Jimmy John's freaking fast forward. It was good or not. Had a problem getting into pits, I think, close to the end of stage one there. And I got put a lap down after didn't know if caution come out or not. But it was it got hooked back up there in the second and third stage. I battled back and back at the end of the second, got to the fourth and stuff. And it was good and hard. I hate to see all the great race cars like Rich Gang and Bad For You get tore up at the end there. I don't exactly know what happened. I'll have to go back and see a replay.
Yeah, it looks like looks like you guys in the Fords, it looked like you had the field pretty much covered up there. You, Bad For You, and Rich Gang, all three of your cars was up there very good early on and just kind of just stayed together. It looks like you guys were willing to battle it out cleanly, but at the same time also kind of stay together and try to stay away from the mess that was going on behind you.
Yeah, well, I knew that 12 and that green machine car, I knew those two were fast, and that was going to be probably the two cars to beat. I had a little something for him. I know that last pit stop, I went in there and I loosened it up just a little bit because we didn't have many laps to go. And I loosened it up and got a good straight. And I think Rich Gang may have caught the apron in the three with a couple laps to go, and it brought out the yellow. And then I seen Bad on the last lap catch it and spin out. And I just hate to see two great cars like that deserve top five, if not a win, spin out and wreck.
Indeed. Also, Frog Cave, you got anything for him here tonight?
No, all I gotta say is your car was on rails, it seemed like, all night. You and exactly what Spark said with those Fords, you guys seem to have had it all figured out there most of the race there. But good job tonight. Good race, and hope to see you next week.
Yeah, it was pretty scary there at the end. I didn't know about all them cautions, them restarts to make you hold your breath till you get done.
Yep.
But y'all done a great job in the booth, and I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you very much for those kind words, good sir. Congratulations on your victory tonight, and we'll see you again here next week, and hopefully maybe you can go 2 for 2.
Maybe.
All right. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. I hate to say that this ended, but wow, what a wild and crazy finish to the end of that one. Frog Cave, wow, just the whole race, for the most part, most of that race went pretty clean. I had just a couple of cautions like here and there, but they were pretty spaced out. And the field pretty much for the most part was pretty clean, but it got down out toward the end, it got wild and crazy, didn't it?
Yep.
All right.
Those, it seemed like once it got to the end, when people thought they seen the checkered, they thought they could move people out of the way to get it, and I guess it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Sometimes you move somebody and they don't like it too well, and then you have, as we say, problems. And we definitely had a couple green-white checkers there at the end, and then it was just mayhem all the way to the end. The caution came out before the checkered actually even came out. But anyway, any more final thoughts here before we call it a night?
I don't think so. Just hope to have a good race next week, and we'll see what happens next week.
All right then. Well, for Fraught Cave and myself here, Sparkalicious, aka Broken Dreams, I hope you all enjoyed that race tonight. It was pretty wild. It was pretty crazy. Congratulations on Porkchop 56 on the win, and to all the drivers out there for having a good run here tonight. This is Sparkalicious. Going to be signing off here for tonight. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you again next week.
See you guys later.